Hey y'all, it's the middle of the night. I have no idea what time it is. 1-ish, maybe? Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to get on here real quick. A couple things. One, today was really good. Most of my tables were not, it was not great, but today was more of a quantity over quality. I did have a couple of really good tips, but for the most part, they were at like $5 tips. I did get, this guy was like, "You were a really great waitress," and they handed me a 10% tip, which, I thanked him anyway, but it was fine. It all evens out in the end. So, I ain't worried about it. Everything's cool. I went, after work, I went to the bank. I made it. I'm not quite sure what time they closed, but I got there about 4:45. So it was fine because it was before 5. So they were open. Yay. And so I could deposit my money because I didn't realize that, I've mentioned before that my days blend together. I don't know what the date is. I know what the day is, but I don't know what the date is. And today, or yesterday, was the 16th, which means a car note is going out on the 17th. And I thought yesterday, Friday, whatever day that was, yesterday, today, whatever. I thought that technically it's the same day for me until I go to sleep, even if the sun comes up, because that's just the way my brain works. We'll circle back to the brain thing in a second, but let me finish this thought, maybe, in theory. Okay. Fuck, what was I saying? Bank. Car note, yes. So today was the 16th, and my car note comes out on the 17th. And, I was almost gonna have enough money for my car note. Almost, but not quite. So I had to take today's tips, well, most of today's tips, and then the other money that I had for the rest of the serving shifts I did this week, and deposit in the bank, which is the main problem with serving is I leave with my tips at the end of every night, which is great, but it just means I have cash. I have so much cash, and then I have to take it to the bank. So I did manage to make it, which is good because today was the 16th and not the 15th like I thought, because I was originally thinking the car note was going to come out on the Sunday because that was the 17th. But then I went to make my deposit slip and I checked the thing and I realized that no, today is the 16th. So sometime tomorrow, today, whatever, it will my car note will come out. So all right, let's see, what else did I want to say? I wanted to say that cat oh shit, what was I gonna say? So I might not be going to work tomorrow, Saturday. I may not be going to work Saturday. I got a message from my friend, the one who had Frankie, but gave me Frankie back. Anyway, apparently she really needs money, like, by Monday. And so she's like, "Hey, do you really want to work Saturday?" And I'm like, "Not really, but you are welcome to it." And so I put my shift in, she picked it up. And so if it gets approved, then I don't have to be there. And I won't. And so hopefully in the morning, hopefully in the morning it'll get approved and I'll know for sure whether or not I have to be there. If not, then I'll do a get ready with me video. If not, then I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go back to the Daisy thrift shop and I'm gonna buy another pair of jeans, and that way I'll have 3 pairs of jeans that fit. Maybe 4 if I can find another good pair of jeans. But we'll see. I don't really need another purse because I've got 2 purses. Okay, so technically I have a lot of purses, like a lot. But I don't really carry purses because okay, so when I work at the restaurant and I work a lot, I don't carry purses because I'm not carrying the purse. Like I have to just like put it there somewhere. Like I carry it in and then I don't use it. It's just excess baggage, and there's no point. If it fits in my pocket, then I don't need it. I don't need to carry a fucking purse. So, which is another reason why I like jeans with good pockets. Put everything in my pockets. Put a little bit of cash, unless I'm managing. If I'm managing, I don't put cash in my pocket, and there's a reason for that. So, if I am managing, the only money on me is not my money. Like, if I go to the bar, and they're like, hey, can I get some 20s, 5s, whatever, and they hand me money. Well, then I take it to the office, and I get the money, and I change it out, and then I bring it back. All the money on me is not my money. That money goes to the bar. Or if a customer comes and they want to cash out, okay, cool. I will cash them out. But I'll have to go, and I'll have to get change so I can cash them out. And then I got to find the server and give them their cash. But again, none of that money is my money. So when I manage, none of that money is my money. If it's on me, it ain't mine. If I'm going to go buy sushi or something from the little place across the way, I'll take my debit card or my Chime card or whatever. And but I don't carry cash when I manage. I carry cash when I serve because I need a bank anyway, and it's all going to be okay. So at the end of my shift, I turn in the money I owe, and then everything else is mine anyway. So if I have a little extra, I have a little extra, no biggie. The fuck I was gonna say something. Sorry, cat. Yeah. Oh shit, purses. Yeah. So I have a lot of purses, and some of them are in the house, some of them are in a tote in the garage, and some of them are in the storage building. But most of them are here. I just don't carry them when I go to work, and I work a lot. So I have my Coach purse I was talking about the other day, and I have my Juicy Couture purse, which I also mentioned. I got that at TJ Maxx, pretty sure. I do like Juicy Couture. It's a very 90s brand. It reminds me of the 90s. And so sometimes I buy things. Like I have a purse and a wallet. I think I spent like $30 for both because they were on sale, and I do love a good sale. And I had, back in the day, I had a Juicy Couture tracksuit, like the velour tracksuit, which is why I have the track pants, the velour track pants, because they remind me of that. But I don't have one that fits now, and I don't have a current pair because I don't want to spend $150 or some odd on velour tracksuit with the word juicy written across my ass. It just seems tacky. I'm not about that. And if I do have some velour shorts that say juicy across the ass, but they're shorts, and I wear them in the house. I wouldn't wear them out. And I also got, oh no, I got those at Burlington Coat Factory, okay? Yeah, there was a 2-pack. One is black, velour, obviously. And the other one is leopard print. It's a 2-pack. And I needed stuff. Underwear, I think, probably. Okay, so I bought that the day when I basically lost my damn mind and I had to go. Okay, so what had happened was I was at work and every little thing was getting on my nerves, and I could not figure out why, because nothing was like overwhelmingly bad. I mean, everything was cool. It was just a day. But everything, all these little things were getting the fuck on my nerves, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I started to really pay attention to everything. And I realized that everything I was wearing was too big. Everything. My pants were too big, and they were cinched with a belt that was too big. And because the belt was too big, when I got it, it was on like the second little hole, and I got it because it had lots of holes, like all the way around. So I was like, okay, awesome. So as I lose weight, I can just move the thing and I won't have to get a new belt. Which is a great idea until it starts to happen. Because it was fine. The second hole, the third hole, the fourth hole, the fifth hole. It was cinched to the ninth hole. Okay? And I had to tuck the end of it into the other belt loop at my left hip, which is fine until it starts coming loose, and then it's flappy. So my pants were too big, my belt was too big, my bra straps kept falling down, my shirt was tucked. My shirt's basically a dress, and I can't do anything about it. I can't get another manager shirt. Okay, there's nowhere, I can't buy them. They were given to me, and there's no way for me to buy another shirt. So this is just the size shirt we were wearing, and no matter what. I just have to make it work. But it's huge on me because it fit before, and now it doesn't fit. It's just too fucking big. So, yeah. And so everything was too big. My socks were too big. My underwear was everything was fucking too big. And I was like, that's why I'm annoyed. Because nothing fits. And so I left that day. I think I worked maybe 10 to 8 that day. Or noon to 8. I don't know. I remember I got off work at 8. But I can't remember if I opened that morning or if I came in at noon for mid-shift. That is irrelevant. So I went over to Burlington Coat Factory because they're open till like 10, I think. I don't know if they're always open at 10, but I'm pretty sure they were open at 10. It might have been a holiday hour anyway. Doesn't really matter. The important part is I went over there and I bought one of everything. I bought a pair of jeans. I bought some underwear. I bought some socks. I bought a new bra. I bought everything in a size that fucking fit. And then, and a new belt. And then I went to work. The next day, I also managed, and I cannot tell you how much better it improved my mood. I mean, my mood was like 6,000 times better because my clothes fit, with the exception of my shirt. But it's gonna be fine. It's fine. One thing being too big is fine. I mean, it's fine. But when everything is too big, So anyway, I digress. I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy a new pair of jeans. And, if I don't have to go to work. And then, I'm not gonna buy a new purse unless I find something really pretty. Or a great deal like that Coach purse I got for $8. Has ink on the bottom, and no one's ever gonna look at the bottom of my damn purse. Anyway, I originally was gonna do this video because I was gonna tell you something that I may or may not have already told you, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I got distracted again. And then I was gonna show you my necklace. I know that you've seen the chain, and because I've had it since, I want to say February of last year. Okay, so February of last year, a girl from work, sometimes I pick her up from work. She's one of the girls I pick up. Anyway, we went to like a local Renaissance festival type thing. It was not really a Renaissance festival, and it's not all that local, but it was local-ish. And so we went, and it was cold. It was so cold. And my outfit was a pirate outfit, which was fine, except for the fact that it was fucking cold. And so I bought I mean, I spent a lot of money, but I bought a wool tartan cloak. This was before I realized that I had actually had Scottish ancestry. And strangely enough, when I researched, I did Ancestry.com. I did like a 23andMe thing, and it connected. And then I thought I was Irish. I'm not. I'm Scottish and Welsh and many other things, but mostly white, very white. Like Denmark, Norway, Scandinavia, white. So, but it was a little bit of I'm going to say it wrong, so I'm just going to spell it Benin. In Togo. I don't know what that is, but I think 1% of that. So I'm mostly very white. And I have a feeling that most of my ancestors were probably Vikings because they went every fucking where. But that's okay, because I got Viking shit too. I like Viking shit. But that is not the point. Oh, yes, Scottish. And so I got a cloak. And because it was fucking freezing. And I would just spend the rest of the hot time talking about, somebody said something, and I'd say that I was a pirate, and I was dressed for the Indies, and made a pit stop in Scotland. Oh my god, but this cloak is awesome. It's got an inside pocket that the guy told me when, I was looking at him, that you could fit a whole bottle of scotch in there. You can. You could fit a whole fucking bottle of scotch. I don't drink. But you could. You could fit a whole bottle of scotch in there. I mean, I don't not drink, but I don't drink, so. Make mead. I have like a whole shelf of alcohol. And I occasionally have a drink, but I usually don't drink. I don't drink. But if I do drink, I'd rather drink at home because it's so much cheaper to buy a bottle than it is to buy a drink. So weird. Anyway, fuck, where was I going with? Necklace, yes. So I'm walking around, and then Plague Rat. Plague Rat was what I was going to talk about. Okay, so I was talking about something being by my Plague Rat the other day. Now, my Plague Rat, when the captions pick it up, it says Play Rat, but it's not. No, it's Plague Rat. Like bubonic plague rat. It is the biggest, fattest, fluffiest, stuffy rat ever. It's super fucking cute. Anyway, so Plague Rat. But that's not the point. That was on my way out, and I had to it was a shop that was selling nothing but stuffies of plague rats. I keep looking at it. That's why I keep. I'm not gonna get it because I'm very comfy, and I have a cat on my legs, and I'm in bed, and I'm not getting up. So, anyway, but yes, that was on my way out. Plague Rat. So if you see it and it says Play Rat, it's not Play Rat. It's Plague Rat. Regardless, doesn't matter. What I was gonna talk about though, and I keep gonna get there, was my necklace that I wear every day. Sometimes I forget it, and then I'm like on my way to work, and I'm like, shit, I forgot my necklace, because I take it off in the shower, and exfoliate and lotion and all the things. But this is pewter. It's back. Okay, it is a rune for prosperity. And since I work at a job where that's important, and it kind of aligns with my tattoo, which is also a rune for prosperity, but it's also, so it is actually two runes that I drew into one symbol. It is for prosperity through hard work. And I started drawing it on myself, like every day before my shift. And it might be a placebo effect, I don't know, but it seems to help me, and it makes me feel better, and so I would draw it on myself. And one day I decided I was tired of drawing it on myself, so I went and got tattooed on myself. Took like 10 minutes. But yeah, I was out Christmas shopping, and I'm like, hey, look, there's a tattoo shop. So I stopped and got it tattooed on me. It just goes with all my other freaking tattoos. That tattoo there, that is a matching set. Those are for my kids. I got these outside the French Quarter, 2013, 2012, something like that. And I don't remember the artist's name, but I got it at Electric Ladyland in New Orleans. My bats I got at Squid Ink in Shawnee. And my dragon here, I got when I was 18. It used to have smoke going all the way around it, but that was 30 years ago. That tattoo is 30 years old. And that, well, I've got Serenity on my shoulder there in Mandarin. And then below that is a cover-up. So one day I might get it covered up again, but it's going to have to be bigger. I got this one as a cover-up. I basically, underneath is a tattoo that I had gotten like a matching. Not anybody's name, because I'm not stupid. Only initials or names or anything. I've got my kids' initials on the back of my neck. But the only one I got, me and my ex-husband got like matching tattoos. And I was really mad when we originally separated, before we got divorced and before he died and all that, obviously. And I just went to my friend who owned a tattoo studio, and I'm like, cover it. And he's like, with what? I said, I don't care. Cover it. Make it go away. Make it disappear. I don't fucking care. Just anything. So we decided on this dragon. It was a travel dragon. But in order to cover the tattoo, he kind of made it look like a horse. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't love it. But if I had been more rational and less impulsive, I probably would have picked something else to cover it up with. But I just needed it off my body right then. Anyway, I wanted to show you this necklace, and now we're talking about tattoos. And I think I'm going to get, speaking of bats, see how they go here? I think I'm going to get them on this side too, and then put something in the center here, like to combine them, but I'm not sure what. But I think I've got these bats, and then I think I'll get these bats. And I was thinking about putting a moon here, but I don't know if I'm still going to do that. What I think I'm going to do instead is the bats, more bats, and then like a centerpiece here. But then I've got my stars. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, you can't really see because we're not gonna show you all that. That just keeps going. Anyway, but yeah. So I've got the stars here in the center, and then right underneath where the stars end is where I'm gonna put the death head moth. And then over here on this side I have my kraken. And then on that side I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but since I've got the stars here and I'm gonna get death head moth and I got a kraken, I gotta find something that will go on this side, and I'm gonna get the ribs on this side done too. But I don't know if I want to tie it into the center here, or if I want to tie it into the stars, or if I want to like make it match the kraken. I don't know yet. We're gonna have to think about that one, because you know tattoos are permanent. So obviously that's 30-year-old tattoo here, and that's 12 years old. I got those when I went to New Orleans with my friend. She'd never been to New Orleans, and New Orleans is my favorite city on earth. Well, that I've been to. It's one of my favorite places to ever be. And so I was like, oh, well, let's go. And that was like the first time we ever met, was when we decided to go to New Orleans together. I basically met her before we went up on the plane ride. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I've got 11 days until my my concert. But yes, tomorrow, maybe, hopefully, shopping. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Might do a video, might not. Depends. Might just do a haul when I get home. We'll see. I might forget. Never know with me. Oh shit! One thing before I get okay. So, I have mentioned this before, but I don't know where I mentioned it because I couldn't find the video I was looking. But honestly, some of my videos are kind of long, and I don't know which one it says. Anyway, I don't want to go through all of them. It seems like a lot of work when I can just do it again, and I'm gonna tell you about it. So, my brain. I want to tell you about my brain. So my brain and the noise. Now, I am sure you're aware, if you've seen any of my videos, that my brain is kind of chaotic. I am kind of chaotic, and it's like being in a wind machine. Where, oh no, like one of those money machines where you like go in this tube and the money's just flying everywhere. And things are smacking you in the face, and then it's just like, oh well, look, and there goes Toto. I mean, and that's my brain. I've got thoughts flying around all the time, and things I need to do, and things I want to do, and things I'm thinking about, and things I'd like to do. And I just have all the time, and then I hear certain music, and this is probably why I like Stray Kids and Tease so much, because the chaos, the noise. I also listen to punk rock and heavy metal and stuff like that. The noisy, loud music, the rhythm, it makes all of my thoughts go in the same direction. So it gives form to my chaos. It's still chaos, but it's more like a circle pit than a mosh pit. And so there's a rhythm. It's still chaos. Don't worry about it. It ain't changing. And somebody told me that I should probably go and see about getting on medication and get that fixed. But I don't want to be fixed. I like what's wrong with me. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off now. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I don't know what time it is. It's late. I'm gonna try to get some sleep, and then, because I might have to work tomorrow. I hope I don't. I'd really rather my friend work because she needs the money, and I don't really. I mean, I don't not need the money, but I don't need the money like she needs the money. I can wait till Monday. No. No. I'm off Monday. I'm off Monday and Tuesday. I can wait till Wednesday. Yes. Oh my gosh. I do have to work Sunday. She can't take my Sunday shift because my Sunday shift is management shift. But I might actually get more days off this week. Yes, that'd be wonderful. Anyway, we'll see. And I'm going to end this before we hit 30 minutes. You have a wonderful evening.